good morning, good afternoon, good whenever it is you're watching this video. How are you all doing today? How was your day? Or how is your day coming? Okay, we are back again. Sorry about that. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about something interesting. Or this evening, we did this in the morning. I'm so proud of myself. I'm being consistent. Okay, so this evening we're gonna be talking about the biggest lie singles tell themselves about marriage. Yeah. This morning we spoke about emotional readiness and emotional exhaustion. If you did not watch that video, go and look for it and watch it. You're gonna learn a lot. Okay, so one of the biggest lie singles or people in general tell themselves is that once I get married, things will finally feel complete, or I will feel better, or things would fall in place when I get married. It's a lie, it's a myth. Well, for some people, yeah, things actually do fall in place, or things fall in place for them, yeah. But really, if you're not emotional ready, if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not prepared, things will not fall in place when you get married. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so my name is Damilola Odeyemi, and that's Oluwa Damilola Odeyemi, that's my name, but I'm popularly known as Damilola Gloviel. The name of my channel is Damilola Gloviel. Yeah, you can call me Dami Glow. I'm a marriage counselor. I help couples enjoy marriage and also prepare singles for a fulfilled married life. On this channel, we have honest conversations about love, healing, healthy marriages, preparation for marriage, etc., etc., as the Lord leads. Okay, but today we're talking about the biggest lie singles tell themselves about marriage. Right. Where are you watching from? Hi. Where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, so here I wrote that marriage, people say, or singles, yeah, people in general, they say marriage will fix loneliness, or marriage will silence insecurity, or marriage will give identity. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Zizi, I don't know if I pronounced your name well. Thank you for joining. How you doing? Please like the live. Subscribe to my channel. How you doing? Good morning. No, not morning. Good evening from here now. Okay, so we're talking about the biggest lie singles or people tell themselves before they get married. Some people say that marriage will fix loneliness, or marriage will silence insecurity, but that's a lie. Marriage is a relationship, is not a rescue mission. You don't go into marriage thinking that it's going to fix some things that you ought to have fixed in your life before going into marriage. So, for instance, now, marriage is an eye opener. Marriage helps you to see yourself well. If you think you're a kind person and you get married, marriage will show you if you're truly kind. If you're someone who is patient, as a single person, when you get married, it will show you, you would know if you're a kind person. But if you're not a kind person, if you're not a nice person, and you go into marriage, it will expose you. Marriage exposes who you really are. It doesn't fix all those things that people say to themselves that, oh, when I get married, oh, this is going to be fixed, that is going to be fixed. You need to be whole. You need to know yourself. You need to be ready before going into marriage, because if you're not, it exposes you. It shows you who you really are. Marriage shows you who you really are. Hi, Life of Tour. Thank you. From Kenya, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining, rather. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Please like the live. Please subscribe to my channel. How are you doing today? Okay, so do you believe that marriage would solve everything? If you believe, use the comment section. Let me know. Do you believe that when people get married, it's marriage fixes everything for them? Do you believe that? Let's hear you. Okay, so here I wrote that the truth singles need, the truth people need to know about marriage is that marriage multiplies what you bring. If you are a genuine person, marriage helps you to see yourself better. Marriage shows that, how do I put this now? Say, for instance, you think that you're a patient person and then you get married and your spouse does something to you, right? If you're not patient before, you would not be able to show that if you're not that. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well. If you're a patient person and you get into marriage, marriage will test you and let you show that patience. That's what I'm trying to say. But if you're not a patient person before and you come into marriage, marriage will expose you and you will know that you are not really patient. You will know that you are not really kind. So if you think that when you come into marriage, marriage fixes all those flaws that you have before marriage, no. So what I'm saying is that as a single person, as an individual, you need to work on yourself. You need to better yourself. You need to know yourself. You need to be self-aware before you go into marriage, because whatever it is that you are, whatever it is that you bring into the marriage exposes it. Right? Did you get that? Did you get that? Yeah? Yeah, I wrote it. I said, marriage is beautiful, but it's a mirror, not a medicine. Marriage is not a medicine that fixes things. Marriage shows you who you are. Marriage exposes the real you. If you're a kind person, marriage will let you show that kindness. If you are a patient person, if you are a giver, marriage will let you know. It will show you that, oh, this person is really a giver. And if you're a stingy person, you will not be able to share things with your spouse. You will not be able to do things with your spouse. You would want to hold on to things because you're stingy. But now you are in marriage, you're supposed to be able to share with this person. You're supposed to be patient with this person. You're supposed to be loving. You're supposed to be kind, right, with this person. But if you're not, that's the beginning and end of what I'm trying to say, that you cannot give what you do not have in marriage. If you think that marriage is going to save you, or you come into marriage and everything changes, it doesn't work like that. You need to be whole. You need to know yourself. You need to work on yourself. You need to heal. You need to know your vices. You need to know your what's the word now? You need to know what pushes you, your strength, your weaknesses. You need to know all of these things before you go into marriage, because when you come into marriage, all of these things, they come forth, they show forth in marriage. And if you are found wanting, it's going to affect the marriage. Okay? All right. So let me ask you guys this question. What are you hoping marriage will give you when you come into marriage? Or what are the things you think in your head that when you come into marriage you would get? Tell me in the comment section. Do you think marriage is companionship or validation? Hello, Joshua. Did I pronounce your name well? From Brazil. Thank you for joining the live. Please like the live and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you, Kenan. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me give you guys an example. So before marriage, yeah, I know that I know that I'm a nice person. I know that I'm a kind person, right? Like I wrote it that marriage has taught me kindness, patience, trust, faithfulness. right? These are the things that marriage teaches you. So back to my story. I know that I'm a very kind person. I I show kindness naturally. I try to give people grace a lot, right? But in marriage, when you come into marriage, marriage helps you to it opens your eyes. It opens your eyes. It makes you to express those qualities in you. So marriage even made me more kinder. Yeah, marriage made me more patient. If I wasn't patient before, marriage would have exposed me, because I need to be patient with my spouse. I need to be kind to my spouse. So if I'm not kind and I come into marriage, it will show, because there are days that you need to be kind to your spouse and you're unable to do that because you're not. There are days that your spouse will do some things to you, and you need to be patient with them and just let the thing slide or let the thing just go. But if you are not kind, if you are not patient before, you will not be able to give them what you have, right? Again, know yourself, work on yourself, prepare yourself before coming into marriage, because marriage is a mirror, not a medicine. Yes, that's it. That's it for today. I hope you learned something. Uh, Let me know in the comment section what you think about these this thing we've talked about, right? Let me know what you think. Do you think that marriage fixes everything or not? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please do well to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my membership, drop a comment, and share with a friend or two. Yeah. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about something different, maybe question and answer. Should we do question and answer tomorrow? If you have any questions for me, you can drop them in the comment section. You can rewatch this video, you can drop them, and then we can tackle them when next we come live. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.